What's up guys, how you guys doing today? So basically we're going on a new video today. We're talking about the Haramic pattern, the inside bar candle. Before we get into it, last time we spoke about some candlesticks, spoke about the hammer, shooting star, pin bar pattern. I don't know if you guys went over it, like went to on your chart back there, see to find the pin bar pattern and the hammer, shooting star, pin bar pattern, so you guys can just memorize it. I've always been saying this. Just find one pattern that is best for you and memorize. Don't need to know every pattern or whatever candlestick you're looking for. Just know a particular one. So now we're talking about the Harami pattern inside bar. So the Harami pattern pregnant in Japanese, as a meaning, is considered as a reversal continuation pattern and it consists of two candlesticks. The first candle is a large candle and is called the mother candle, followed by a smaller candle which is called the baby, right? For the Harami pattern to be valid, the second candle should close outside the previous one. This candlestick is considered as a very reversal signal when it occurs at the top of an uptrend, right? When it occurs at the top of an uptrend. And it is a bullish signal when it occurs at the bottom of a downtrend. The Harami pattern, the bullish bar inside bar. So you can see it is a mother candle, right? And it's a baby candle, the smaller candle. As I said, the first candle is a large candle. It's called the mother candle. It's the first candle, the mother candle. And the smaller candle is called the baby candle. It's a baby candle, right? So we're going to go more in details. The mother bar, it depends, right? Because now it's in bullish side. We're talking about the bearish side now. Now the bearish side, say mother bar candle and the smaller bar candle. So as you see the body, give me a sec. Let me just go through this. Okay. As you see the smaller body, it's totally covered by the previous mother candle. Don't bother yourself with the colors. The most important is the smaller body, right? The most important is smaller body because it's inside of the first bigger candle, right? The most important thing, that's the smaller body closing inside the first bigger candle. So the round candle tells us that the market is an initial period. In other words, the market is consolidating. All right. So it's actually telling us that the market consolidation. What's consolidation? It's like accumulation, like the market is not going anywhere. It's just ranging. Right. So buyers and sellers don't know what to do, and there is no one in the control of the market. No one in control of the market. All right. That's ranging market consolidation. No one's in control of the market. The decisions to be made yet. When the candlestick pattern happens during an uptrend or a downtrend, this is interpreted as a continuation pattern, which gives a good opportunity to join the trend. And if this occurred at the top of an uptrend or at the bottom of a downtrend, it is considered as a trend reversal signal. Look at another example below. So you can see the baby candle, you can see the mother candle. It's the bearish example, and this is the bullish example, right? So in the chart above, you can see how the trend direction changes after the Harami pattern formation. The first bullish Harami pattern occurred at the bottom. You can see this at the bottom of a downtrend. Sellers were pushing the market lower. Suddenly, the price started consolidating, and it indicates that selling power is no longer in control of the market. Wow. The bearish Haramic is the opposite of a bullish, right? This one occurred at the top of an uptrend, indicating that the buyer's domination is over and the beginning of a downtrend is possible. When the pattern is created during an uptrend or a downtrend, it indicates a continuation signal the direction of the market. We will study in details how to trade this pattern either as a vertical pattern or as a continuation pattern in the next chapters. Okay, see that the twister stop and button, right? It's another part kind of still talking about today. Twisters and the top button, right? The twister top formation is considered as a bearish reversal pattern, as seen as the top of an uptrend, when a twister's bottom formation is interpreted as a bullish reversal pattern, seen as the bottom of a downtrend. See the example. So you can see the bearish candle and the bullish candle is almost the same height, To be honest, I've never come across this twister's bottom before, but it's in Candlestick Bible, you know. So a twister stop, you can see a bullish candle. It's a little bit smaller, not smaller, but the bullish candle is a little bigger than the bullish candle, the twister stop. So the twister top formation consists of two candlesticks. The first one is a bullish candlestick, followed by a bearish candlestick. As the twister's bottom formation consists of two candlesticks as well. The first candle is bearish, followed by the bullish candle. So we can see that the twister's bottom is a bullish version of the twister's top. The twister top occurs during an uptrend when the buyers push the price higher. This gives us the impression that the market is still going up, right? Twister top gives us an impression that the market is still going up. But the seller surprised buyers by pushing the market lower by close down the open of the bullish candle. This price action patterns indicates a bullish trend investors, and we can trade it if we can combine its signal with other technical tools. The twisters bottom happens during a downtrend where sellers push the market lower. We still we still we feel that everything is going alright, but the next session price closes above or roughly at the same price of the first bearish candle, which indicates the buyers are coming to reverse the market direction. If this price action happens near a support level, indicates that the bearish reversal is likely to happen. The chart above shows us a twister bottom that occurs in the downtrend. The bears push the market downward on the first session. However, the second session opened where the prices close on the first session and when shade up indicating the reversal buy signal that you can trade. If you have other elements that that confirm your buying decision, don't focus on the name of the candlestick. Try to understand the psychology behind information, and it's important. Okay, yeah, it's trying to say that, right? Don't only focus on the candlesticks. Try and have other elements, or other decisions or other indication, saying that whether the market is going to go up or going to go down. So a twister top is basically for the downtrend. A twister bottom is basically for the uptrend, as you can see, right? So the try to understand the psychology behind this formation is very important. This is the most important. So because if you understand why it was formed, you understand what happened in the market, and you can easily predict the future movement of the price. If you know what I mean. So let's try and go to your live chart and see if you can see some twister top, twister bottom, and you can see some Harami pattern, right? Because very important. But before we do that, to be honest, I'm actually a fan of the Harami pattern or a fan of a twister bottom because I've never come across them or even used them at all, as my trade setup spec. I'm going to show you guys some, let's say something you can use. You never know, never say never, because things like that, you never know. You never say never, you know what I mean? Because like this one, I'm thinking this one is looking like a twister top. Although the wick is a little bit bigger than this one, but I feel like the candle is almost the same height, if you know what I mean. Almost the same height, and the market went down, showing that the market is kind of a little bit of a twister top, if you know what I mean. And also for the Harami pattern, you can see I was looking towards this one, but I don't think so, because the candle is a small candle, but not a long wick. But this candle has a long wick, if you know what I mean. More looking like a hammer, if you know what I mean. But you have to just keep looking at this candle. This candle to look like a twister. You know what I mean? A twister looks like a twister bottom, if you know what I mean. Because after this occurred, the market went up, if you know what I mean. Just went up for a while, like you can get like 50 pips on this, 50 pips, and the market came out with this here, if you know what I mean. Try to give us like a poor indication back up here. So this looks like a twister bottom, like twister top. Okay, went down, twister bottom went up. But it's not like a long movement, The movement the candle is a little bit small, you know. It don't look like a Aramic pattern. But this candle is a little bit bigger, but I feel like it's a Aramic pattern, you know. Because sometimes market can come and do what it wants. Got this big candle, this small bearish candle here, you know. So we just look at it, we just keep going through it. We can find some of them here. You never know. But I just feel like for me the best is bullish engulfing pattern than bearish engulfing pattern. I feel like that's the best. I'm mostly using all the time, you know, because I want to give me more satisfaction in the market and actually give me more movement in the market, if you know what I mean. See, we have a dodge here. It's a dodge candle. So yeah. So some candlesticks are just look alike, they look like twister bottom, some looks like twister top, some looks uh, getting a round pattern, getting like it's a round pattern, but it's more like a dodge, more like a hammer, you know. But just try to stick to what you know easily and just stay there, because all of us we treat the market, but we treat in different style and different movement, not like different the same movement but different style of trading, but do what's best for you and just keep practicing all the time, because it's going to give you an edge to anybody else trying to imitate others, do what's best for you, you know. So yeah, so our exercise here, like kind of six pattern exercise. Now I think that you got some information about Japanese candlesticks. You know the anatomy of each candlesticks and the psychology behind its formation. Let's take this exercise to test your knowledge and see if you still remember all of your candlesticks we talk about. Look at the chart below and try to find the name of each candlestick's number and psychology behind its formation. Right? If you can easily identify these candlesticks pattern, you understand why they are formed, you're on the right path. But if you still struggle to identify this pattern, you still have to start learning about them again so you feel like you master them. So this videos is going to be here on the YouTube, so you can take your time, watch them, you pause it, watch it, understand the pattern, read them over again, take your time, because there's no rush with your process. Just keep grinding, just keep testing your strategy, just keep doing what's best for you. You know what I mean? And also, I'm going to give you guys another. I use trading view, but it's another trading setup that people use to backtest. So, and also you can see, let's try and answer the question concerning the candlestick pattern on the chart above. The bullish Harami pattern inside bar. The motion of this candle pattern indicates the initiation in the market. In other words, the market was consolidating during the session. The bullish twisters. The market was trading up. Sellers tried to push the market below, but the reaction of the buyers was more powerful. This pattern represents the battle between sellers and buyers to take control of the market. Engulfing bar. I like the engulfing, to be honest. I like the engulfing. Sellers were engulfed by the buyers. This indicates buyers are still willing to push the market higher. Nice one. Engulfing bar. Engulfing bar 7 hammer pattern. Right. This pattern shows that the market enters a consolidation phase. During the session, so buyers and sellers are in initiation period, and no one knows who is going to be in control of the market. So this hammer pattern is not really. I won't advise you like from everybody's own choice, but all I can do is just give you an advice, because this pattern is still it's in a consolidation phase, and consolidation phase is a phase that you trade in the market. It's like a ranging market. Trade in the ranging market is not really good. Let's say if you're really someone that just take your say you're scalping the market, or you're trying to be like a day trader in the market, you know. But it's gonna be someone that to take trades for days or weeks, like a swing trader, or a day trader can trade for 2 days at least. You can try and find something that's better. But the another pattern is consolidating phase, and you have to trade that kind of phase. It's not really good because you're capitalizing big risk, if you know what I mean. And I would advise anyone to take the annual pattern to consider. But if you do, I wish you the best. I wish that you know it properly, and you one day come and teach me sometime, because learning never stops, if you know what I mean. See, let's take another exercise. Look at the chart below and try to figure out this candlestick pattern. You know, this is a bullish engulfing because the white candle is engulfing the black candle. The white candle is bearish, sorry, bullish, engulfing the bearish candle. Simple thing. Number two, hammer. You can see hammer candles. They look small with long wicks. Open nose make wicks to about three. Hammer, which is a large body but a smaller body, baby. Haramic pattern. See, more like the Haramic pattern is more like looking like the dodgy. Sorry, it's looking like it's more like the see. You can see long candle, a long wick showing the hammer, and this number three looking like the Haramic pattern. You know, so this is what it is. And for the bullish engulfing bar. Because I want you to open your chart and do it this homework over and over again. I said it, to master something, to do it over and over again, for you to get it. You know what I mean? That's why people practice, people train to go for a fight, people practice before they go for a long marathon. People, you must practice it. You can't just do something, think that you're going to be perfect at it without you're not practicing, if you know what I mean. You'll be able to look at your chart and understand what the candlesticks tell you about the market. Don't worry about how to enter and exit the market for the moment. Take your time and try to master the candlestick pattern discussed in the previous chapter. In the next chapters, I'll arm you with techniques that will help you identify the best entry and exit points based on the candlestick pattern, the combination with technical analysis, account technical analysis. Trust me, this price action strategies will turn you from a beginner trader who struggles to make money in the market into a profitable price action trader. Alright, guys. So, what's the one work? Just go and identify these patterns in the market. Identify it, because the next chapter is not going to be an easy chapter, because we're going to go into price action. I want to go into technical analysis. I want to go to some formations in the market that I can use to combine with the candlesticks to find the best way entering the market and exiting the market, if you know what I mean. So it's getting more deeper and deeper into this. So guys, and also I want to go to market structure, trading market, you know what I mean. That's a little bit of what I want to go next week. But for now, you guys need to study on this pattern, and also I'm give you a word of advice, don't compare yourself with anybody, because everybody's process is different, you know. Somebody might get it very faster than you, someone might get it a longer time than you. Doesn't mean that you're not still gonna get it, if you know what I mean. Everybody gonna get it someday. Everyone gonna get it someday, no matter how long it takes, no matter how far you need to go, you know. Just stick to your purpose, just keep trading and learn your lessons. Have a journal, keep trading your best, doing your best, and pray to God, because one day you wake up one day and everything's gonna be alright for you, if you know what I mean. So guys, I wish you the best, and I pray that may you understand this pattern. And before we finish this candlestick Bible, and I pray that everybody is gonna watching this video is gonna be a profitable trader, an action trader, price action trader, and a candlestick trader. They're gonna know everything you need to know. Alright, take care guys, peace. Elvis out here.